Hello and welcome back to Pabbly. In this video, we are going to understand how to automatically create deals from Google Ads leads in Pipedrive CRM. So here I'm running some Google Ads for my business, and here my objective is, as soon as I'm going to receive a new lead, then automatically using the lead details, I want to create a new person and a deal in my Pipedrive account. So now here to automate the entire process, I'm going to connect my Google Ads with my Pipedrive account using an automation software named as Pabbly Connect. So now here to see the working of this automation and to learn this process step by step, let me take you all to my screen. Welcome to my screen. So here on my screen you can see my Google Ads account where I've created a test campaign. So basically here my objective is, as soon as I'm going to receive a new lead through my Google Ads, then automatically I want to add that lead as a new deal in my Pipedrive account. So now here to automate this process, I will connect my Google Ads with my Pipedrive account using an automation software named as Pabbly Connect. So here to access the Pabbly Connect, you need to search for pabbly.com/connect in your browsers, and it will take you to the homepage of Pabbly Connect. So this is the homepage of Pabbly Connect, and here you can see two options. One is sign in and the another one is sign up free. If you're a new user, click on sign up free and get free 100 tasks every month to explore the software. And if you're an existing user, click on sign in. Here I'm an existing user, so I'll be clicking on sign in. Now after signing in, you can see all Pabbly apps window where you can see all the applications of Pabbly. Here to integrate my applications, I'm going to use Pabbly Connect by clicking on this access now. Now this is the dashboard of Pabbly Connect, and here to build my connection, I need to create a workflow first. So for that, I'm going to click on this create workflow button given on the top right corner, and then it's asking me to select the workflow builder. So here you can see two options. One is new beta and the another one is classic. So beta version is modern, faster and more flexible, whereas classic one is stable and the familiar approach. So in this video, we are going to use this beta version by clicking on the select button, and then a create workflow dialog box appeared in front of us. So here we need to give a name to our workflow. So I'm going to give the name as automatically create deals from Google Ads leads in Pipedrive CRM. And now here, after giving a name to my workflow, it is asking me to select the folder. So in the left side corner of this dashboard, you can see a folder section under which you can see the multiple folders that I've already created with different names to save my workflows accordingly. So in this particular case, I'm going to select my folder as automations. You can select the folder as per your need. Also, you can create multiple folders to save your workflows accordingly. And now here to learn how to create a new folder inside Pabbly Connect, you need to click on this learn more hyperlink given over here, and it will take you to a forum window where you can see all the instructions to how to create a new folder inside Pabbly Connect. Alright, let's move back to our Pabbly's dashboard, and here to create a new workflow, I'm going to click on this create button given over here. Now here in this workflow window, you can see we have successfully created a workflow, and here let me tell you that there are two most important principles of an automation process, that are trigger and action. Where trigger says when this happens and action says do this, that means action is a response towards our trigger. Your automation can have a single trigger but multiple action steps. Now let's begin with our automation by simply setting up our trigger. So I'm going to click on this add trigger button, and here I'm going to select my trigger application as Google Ads and my app event as new lead form entry. Then I'm going to click on this connect, and here you can see we have received a webhook URL. That means here I'm going to use this webhook URL to connect my Google Ads with Pabbly Connect. So following the instructions given below, firstly I'm going to copy the webhook URL, and here I've already logged in my Google Ads account. So this is my Google Ads account, and here I've drafted a test campaign under which I'm going to create a test lead form. So here I'm going to create the test lead form to set up the entire automation, but you can set up the webhook inside your live lead form. Alright, so this is the test lead form that I'm going to create. So I'm going to give the business name as ABC Company. Moving forward, here for the fields, I'm going to select some relevant fields such as name, and for the name I'm going to select first name, last name, and here I'm going to select the email, phone number, and you can select more fields if you require. I'm going to select city only, and here for the work information, I'm going to select company name. You can select the fields as per your requirement. Alright, and here on the right side you can see the preview overview of the form. So now we're going to scroll it a little down, and here you can see the option of lead delivery over here. So we're going to select that, and under this you can see the option of webhook integration. So here you can see it is asking us to enter the webhook URL and the key. So here for the webhook URL, I'm going to enter the webhook URL that I've received in my Pabbly's workflow, and then here for the key, I'm going to give a random name to my key, that is test. And then here after adding the webhook, what I want is that I want to receive a test response for my Google Ads on my Pabbly's workflow, you can say on this webhook URL, so that I can set up this automation further. So now here to receive the test response, I'm going to click on the send test data, and it says test data sent. That means we have successfully sent a dummy details for this form on this webhook URL, that means on our Pabbly's workflow. So let's go and check it, and here you can see we have received a successful response where we have received the company name, city. Here you can see the phone number, email address, last name value as last name, and first name value as first name only. So with this we have successfully set up our trigger over here. So once we have received a new lead through a Google ad, then automatically I want to create a deal for the same in my Pipedrive account. So here before creating the deal, what we are going to do is that we are going to create a person for the same in our Pipedrive account. So for that I'm going to add an action step over here, and here I'm going to select my action application as Pipedrive, and my app event as create a person. Then I'm going to click on this connect. Here to build a new connection, I'm going to select add a new connection. If your Pipedrive account is already connected with Pabbly Connect, then you can click on select existing connection. And now here to build a new connection is asking for the API token. So now here to get the API token, let me take you back to my Pipedrive account. So this is my Pipedrive account, and here I'm going to click on this profile icon, and from here I'm going to select personal preferences. Then here you can see the option of API. So I'm going to select that, and here you can see a API token. So here if you wish you can generate the new token and then copy it. For now I'm going to copy it directly, and then I'm going to paste it over here. Alright, so this is the API token, and now I'm going to click on the save. And here you can see we are now successfully connected. So let's move forward. Here it is asking me to enter the name. So I need to enter the name of my lead that I want to create a new person in my Pipedrive account. So now here instead of entering the name manually, here I'm going to map the data. Mapping data means insert data from previous step. That means here I'm going to map the data from the response that I received in my trigger step or my previous action steps. Mapping makes a text dynamic so that when you're going to receive a new lead through a Google Ads, then automatically this previously existing detail will be updated with the new one. So for the name, I'm going to map the first name and the last name. So this is the first name, then I'm going to enter a space, and then I'm going to map the last name. Let's move forward. Here for the label, I'm going to select hot lead. You can select it as per your requirement. And here this labels is not a required field, so I'm going to leave it blank. Here for the phone number, I'm going to map the phone number. Here I'm going to map the email address. Moving forward, again these fields are not required fields, so I'm going to leave it blank. Here for visible to, I'm going to select item owner, and here for the first name, I'm going to map the first name again, and here I'm going to map the last name separately. Moving forward, here for the city, I'm going to map the city, and with this we have successfully added all the required details. Here this field is not a required field, so I'm going to leave it blank. And now here after entering all the required details, I'm going to click on the save and send test request given over here, and here you can see we have received a successful response. That means we have successfully created a new person in our Pipedrive account. So let's go and check it. Here I'm going to move to the contacts. And here you can see we have successfully created a new person with the name, first name and the last name. Here you can see the email address and the phone number. So with this we have successfully set up this action step as well. So now after creating a person, I want to create a deal for the same. So I'm going to select my action application as Pipedrive once again, and the app event as create deal. Then I'm going to click on this connect. This time to build this connection, I'm going to click on this select existing connection because I've already connected my Pipedrive account with Pabbly Connect in my previous action step. So I'm going to click on this save directly, and here you can see we are now successfully connected. So for the title, I'm going to give the title as follow up with. So this is the text that I've entered manually because here I want that this text should remain same with all the deals name. And now I'm going to map the leads name name further. So I'm going to map the first name first, and then here I'm going to enter a space, and then I'm going to map the last name. So this is the title of my deal. Moving forward, here this creation date is not a required field, so I'm going to leave it blank. Here for the status, I'm going to select open. Here you can see pipeline ID has been selected automatically, so I'm not going to change it for now. Here for the stage, I'm going to select qualified only. You can select it as per your requirement, and here you can see the owner name, organization, and then here's asking for the person ID. So here for the person ID, I'm going to map the ID that I've received in my previous Pipedrive action. So this is the person ID. Moving forward, here for the probability, you need to add the percentage between 0 to 100 for the probability of your deal. So I'm going to enter it as 100. You can add it as per your requirement. Here this value is not a required field, so I'm going to leave it blank. And here for the currency, I'm going to select my own country currency, that is Indian rupee. You can select it as per your requirement. Again, these fields are not required fields, so I'm going to leave all of them blank. And now after entering all the required details, I'm going to click on the save and send test request given over here. And here you can see we have received a successful response. That means we have successfully created a new deal in our Pipedrive account as well. So let's go and check it. Here I'm going to move to the deals. And here you can see we have successfully created a new deal with the name followed with first name and the last name. Here you can see the entire deal details. So with this, we have successfully set up entire automation. Now let me summarize this whole video for you. So here we have selected a trigger as Google Ads and an action as Pipedrive twice. So that when you're going to receive a new lead through our Google Ads, then automatically using the details, it is going to create a new person and a deal in our Pipedrive account. Alright, so these were the steps to how to automatically create deals from Google Ads leads in Pipedrive CRM. I hope these steps were clear to you. Now if you want to use the same workflow, then you can find the clone link in the description box below. And now if you found this video helpful, then don't forget to like, share and subscribe for more automation tutorials. Also, if you have any doubts, then feel free to drop them in the comments below. See you in the next video. That's all for this video. Thanks for watching. Not only these applications, you can integrate many other applications with Pabbly Connect. If you have any doubt, then you can email us at support@pabbly.com. If you have any query, then you can write it at forum.pabbly.com. And if you have any pricing related issue, then you can visit this URL. Now, if you liked the video, then please subscribe to our channel and share it with your friends.